Hello, trading is closed on February 28th, 2018. We had a few calls yesterday. We said the most likely thing would be a gap up, which we got. Move down into negative territory, which we got. And the close little changed, which quite clearly we didn't get. So as the song goes, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. When I say little changed, I usually mean within 4 points of the prior close. We closed 30 points away. Now tomorrow's open is a surrogate for today's close. So if we gap up 26 points, I would call the prediction close enough. That seems like a long shot, but it might not be as long a long shot as it seems. We get to cross this number off the list, but now we have these two to add to it. Early on it said ultimately higher prices would print. We get the minimum. We don't have to get more than the minimum, but almost always we do. That's way up in the 2760s. In the afternoon we got an ultimate sell and ultimate buy in the same pattern. Identify this move is false, that move is false. We don't have to get any more, but it's pretty unusual to have another time. I think it's twice this week we had an ultimate sell and ultimate buy, and then had a big move pretty soon thereafter. We also have a wall into the close. You all know how I feel about walls. We had this as the high, February 27th. I was thinking we have a somewhat impulsive move down to March 8th and 9th, but this move isn't impulsive at all. Here's the pattern. We had 5 waves down. Here's your ABC. We said yesterday it was either 2 or A of 2. And the question is, are we starting wave 3 down or wave B of 2? And the count I'm using is this one. Here's your ABC for A. Here's your B. And if you measure blue A and blue C, they're equal. There's your 5 waves. Wave 3, and I wrote 1. It should be 5 is equal to 3. You'll forgive me. I mean, you've got a wall into the close. You've got nice Fibonacci relationships. You got a move which doesn't look impulsive to me. And you have some price targets up here and an optional target up here. I think there's a good chance that this declines over and we move up strongly from the open tomorrow. Tomorrow's pattern's one with an early low and a late high. It typically has a bullish bent to it. First chapter of my book, the introduction, you'll see a pattern just like this where there's a wall in the close. We move up smartly at the open. I've seen strange things happen before, but this has all we need for a low which could last a while. If on the other hand, we gap under this low, support fails, all this argument falls apart, we could just keep on dropping. So tomorrow's open is going to be interesting. If we move up at the open smartly, remember it's a pattern which tends to rally all day long the majority of the time. So as negative as this looks, that might be the end of this leg down, and that's today's call.